guys,
Don't fall in.
no.
We're right by the
Yeah, I
the
know.
water.
Yeah. Woo.
Go back just a little. Boom. We're both in there swimming.
Few days ago, we talked about some.
I'm worried. She didn't tell me what she's going to ask me or talk about.
Yeah, because we discussed about
Let me hold it for you.
maturity of, individual maturity, something like that.
Individual maturity. Yeah.
Yes, because we're talking about
you're talking
young
about the age gap,
Filipina.
right?
Yes, just the age gap. Because
Yeah.
in my own perspective, I asked him why foreigner choose young Filipina, younger, like maybe early 20s, something like that. And
She looks like the early 20s, so she's fooling all of you.
and because I told him that in my early 20s I was like this, like I still love hanging out with my friends, since when I was in high school my parents are so strict that we cannot hang out. I can't hang out with my classmates when I was in high school. So when after high school, it seems like I was I came out from the prison that I have my all freedom. Yes, and
You went wild and crazy.
yes,
Is that right?
yes, but I have my limitations, of course. And after class, I hang out with my friends, sometimes overnight outside, sometimes going out to the bars, and of course, my classmates, ladies and girls and boys. Yes, and it happens like I think for my first semester, in when I was in college, it's my first year in college. Yeah, I was like that. So I told him that when you have a young Filipina, and of course you as a foreigner, you are in your retirement age, you love to stay at home, and then yeah,
She wants to stay at home. I always want to go.
and maybe your Filipina get bored, yeah, something like that. And that's why that age, that certain age, like early 20s, really love adventure. I guess you need to consider also the age gap. After a few years they become wild, because I never been this, I never experienced like this, being free, something like that. Because at young age it's supposed to be they need to experience more freedom.
So that's your cautionary
Yes.
words, right?
Yep. Yes.
You're saying as an older guy coming over, if you get in a relationship with one of the younger ones, that's the thing you're going to have to look out for, is because you being older are not going to line up with the same kinds
Yes.
of way they think.
Yep.
But now for us, works out pretty good. Because she's got all the older qualities and I got all the younger qualities. In the afternoon she wants to take a nap. I want to go. And at night, well, I like to go to sleep at night. She likes to stay awake all night. So I don't know. I think we're kind of reversed or something. I don't know.
Yeah, because as you grow old, your cravings change.
What do you crave?
My craving is too mature. Like when you stay at home, you want something, like you want things for your house to make better, to make good, to make you comfortable, something like that. And you want to have enough savings in order for you to retire early, so you will stop working and just hang out with you and travel, something like that. That's our craving as you grow old. But when you are young, you don't care about your income, you don't care about retirement, you just want to have fun. That's your craving when you are young. Just have fun, travel everywhere. When you grow old and you already have kids, your craving change. Like for me, my craving is like to save money for my kids' education, to save money for our retirement retirement plan, to save money to travel with him, to have a financial freedom. That's the craving as you grow old. But when you are young, I don't think so. Maybe 1% or 2% of young adults crave that kind of things. Yeah.
So you're really saying that, an older guy and a younger Filipina may not match up because of
Yes.
those reasons, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so think carefully before you're picking a younger Filipina. I think my Filipina is young. She keeps saying she's not, but I think she is.
Because there's a
We
lot
get
of
along great.
I heard a lot of story. The foreigner had a good background. They have a good family, and then they have a good job, and then they married a young Filipina, and then after a few years, like maybe more than 5 years, less than 10 years, the relationship gets sour because the Filipina wants, instead of taking care of the family, instead of staying at home, she loves hanging out because she never experienced that before when she's still single. Yes.
So the foreigner actually fueled her desire.
Yes, yes,
And
exactly.
then that fuel that he desired actually drove her away, I guess.
Yeah, I
Because
guess.
she
Because during the entire when they live together, that's the time that the Filipina have money, and then when she's still single, she cannot do anything because of financial crisis. Yeah, and then when she get married to a foreigner, like okay, then after a few years, for maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, she's still good, she's still staying at home, and then after that so many years, it's kind of okay, I think I need to do something, like maybe she gets bored, something like that. Yes, it happens. I'm not saying all, but it's kind of, for me, it's a majority.
I just watched
Yes.
a video, a little part of a video today, and it was similar to what you're saying. In fact, it was an older guy married to a younger, but he said they have a great relationship. He said,
Yes.
but the one thing, he said, if there was one little thing that's a problem, he said, it's the maturity level.
Yeah.
That's what he said. So I guess you're dead on with what you're saying,
Yeah.
because that's what he noted. He said the one thing that's a little troublesome sometimes is the maturity level at times. He said, so I guess you're pretty much right on with what you're saying. Get the maturity level right,
Yeah,
so
it's
you
the
can
maturity level.
enjoy it
Yeah.
even more.
Yeah, as a Filipina, if you're so young, you're like, your level of stubbornness is kind of really high. You're so stubborn.
Well, maybe you are young.
No, I'm not saying like because sometimes, of course, we have this misunderstanding, and
Who, us? What?
yeah, we have this
Are you
misunderstanding.
joking? Do we have a
And
misunderstanding?
then, for me, I want my quiet time. Yeah, I want my quiet time to calm
give
down.
it to her.
Yeah, yeah. I want my quiet time to be calm, and then after a few hours, maybe less than an hour, like okay, if I am okay, and that's the time that I go to him, like okay, talk to him and comfort him, like something like that. And but when you are young, like, "Oh, I don't care. I don't care if we don't talk 3 days." Yes, exactly.
That's the tampo thing, right?
Yeah, it's tampo. If you're so immature, you don't care if you don't talk 3 days, 1 week, until you split up. Yes.
That's not good.
But when you are mature, you need to think like, okay, we're in this situation, we are committed, and with you think a lot of things, the good things, like why you should consider, like this is just challenge, a trial in your relationship, because there is no bed and roses all the time in your relationship. It's this, for me, it's the spices in the relationship.
I don't want the
have
spices.
tampo.
I don't
Yeah.
want the spice.
No,
I
because
like calm, peace,
no, it's always like
no
that.
flies.
It's normal to have like that, because it's quite boring if you don't have like that.
No,
You
I don't
don't
want that.
even, you don't even realize, like what is your temper when you get mad. Like, yeah, or maybe you burst into tears and you hurt someone. That's not good. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, like you already in that you were just surprised like, for how many years you just the first time you did this to me, something like that. Like
Are you
it's not.
expecting me to hit you or something? The way you're
not.
talking is like.
I'm not. That's why
What's she
it's really
thinking?
no. That's why for me it's really normal to have tampo tampo.
You want me to turn the camera off and hit you?
No.
I can knock you in the water. Nice soft landing.
I really want to swim.
Then I'll
It's
take
really
a picture and just say, she's swimming now. She just wanted to jump in.
Yeah, it's really normal. Yeah, it's really normal to me because especially that we're living together. Like for me, it's yeah.
What are you talking about now?
Yeah. Like and subscribe our YouTube channel, Filipina Foreigner, or just visit our website, beautifulbabyLove.com.
Yeah.
So you can see all our channel there, and then if you have some extra, you can press
Smash
the
the
donate,
donate button.
God bless everyone.
Oh, we're still rolling. We got
Okay,
blooper footage.
guys, I have this in my mind that I want to ask because so what do you think, like living together first before getting married, or getting married and then explore what's your behavior?